Okay, well today we literally got obliterated, which sucks, but I don't know. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see how much we lost today. Yeah, we lost a total of $412 per account today, which is terrible. But I mean, let's see. Hold on. We did get filled at a terrible spot, which sucks. Yeah, we lost $412 per account. Let me check this other account. Yeah, 412 per account, which does suck. And again, price is now starting to just tank down. Price was weird today, but let's just go over the trade again. I like being honest with you guys. I took 2 losses today, which sucks. But again, I don't know. It's part of trading, and we're going to just continue doing what we're doing. So at least we didn't crash out today, which I was very close to doing. But I didn't. Again, I'm just kidding. We learned our lesson last time with the 11 accounts. But again, today we took 2 losses. We are back to basically break even on these PA accounts. We're at $49,940, so we're $60 down. We were up around $370 or whatever the math is there on them with that 2-week win streak after coming off a 4 trade losing streak. So we were down on the accounts, then we were back up, and now we're back down a little bit on the accounts, which is okay. We still have a good amount of drawdown. We have $2,100 of drawdown, or $2,050 or something like that. $2,050 of drawdown, which isn't bad. We still have plenty of room, and we're just going to keep trucking along from there. So the first trade that we took is on NASDAQ. So as we can see, market opened, right? And we came down, we swept out London session lows, and we swept out these hourly lows and these London session lows on NASDAQ. So ES, we swept out these London session lows. We didn't have those hourly lows underneath, and these are the same hourly lows as these hourly lows, so we didn't create an S&T. But again, we came up off those lows, ended up inversing a 5-minute fair value gap right around the macro time frame. So we inversed a 5-minute fair value gap on ES, and then on NASDAQ, as you can see, we didn't inverse that fair value gap yet. So what I did is I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame after seeing that we inversed that 5-minute fair value gap on ES, thinking we can at least come up to these 1-hour highs or these 15-minute highs. I think these are 15-minute highs. These 15-minute highs up here, hourly highs, 4-hour highs, right? So again, I thought, hey, we already inversed this fair value gap on ES. I think NASDAQ's going to come up, inverse that, at least come up to these 15-minute highs, these 1-hour highs, and maybe these 4-hour highs. We would have held one run or two. So I would have taken 75% off at the profit right here. So what I did is I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame, and as we could see, we had 2 confirmations. So price broke structure to the upside on the 1 minute. So we broke structure to the upside on, let's see, on this candle right here. So we broke structure to the upside, break structure right here, broke structure to the upside. We respected a 1-minute fair value gap right here, right? I just deleted that 5-minute fair value gap so we could see real quick. So we disrespected, we broke structure to the upside, disrespected a 5-minute fair value gap on ES, thinking price is going to continue up. I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame right at the macro. I see that we break structure to the upside on the 1 minute, and we also respect equilibrium this entire time, right? So what I did is I entered part of my position off of this candle right here because we came down to equilibrium discounted price range and we pushed back up and closed above it. So I entered part of my position there off of this candle. Bang, right here, and then putting my stop where equilibrium gets invalidated. Here's my take profits right here for 1 to 2.99. And then I saw us form this 1-minute fair value gap, and I was like, bet, we're good. We break structure to the upside, we come down, we respect this fair value gap. I decide to enter 2 more right here. And then I put my stops below where equilibrium gets invalidated. So again, overall, I think my entry was around this area right here after entering both. First TP, second TP, and then here was my stop loss down here. So this is pretty much where the trade got filled. As you can see, price decided to come up. I was thinking, hell yeah, we're looking good. Decided to tank down. We inverse this fair value gap, and price decides to just skyrocket down. Instead of getting stopped out here, we ended up getting stopped out all the way down at this candle closure because my orders got filled there. And we ended up losing a little bit more money than we were supposed to. So I think we ended up losing around $350 on this trade. Right? So what I did is I was pissed. I X'd out of that trade. We took a loss. We'll take it on the chin. It is what it is. What I ended up doing is I saw that we came down. And we ended up breaking structure back to the downside. So we broke structure back to the downside. We already swept out these draws on liquidity right here. We'll mark that out on ES also. So I saw that we broke structure back to the downside, and we're still in a downtrend on the 5 minute also. We didn't break structure back to the upside on the 5 minute. So I say, hey, we didn't break structure back to the upside on the 5 minute. We came back into this 5 minute fair value gap on NASDAQ. Maybe just wanted to respect it. I scaled down to the 1 minute time frame, and then I saw that we already took out these lows, but we had Asian lows down here, so I was thinking, hey, maybe we can come down and take out Asian session lows. So look, we formed one fair value gap here after respecting the 5 minute, and then we formed another small fair value gap right here. Right? So what I did is I also marked out equilibrium from these lows, from these highs to these lows. We could see price dipped in, ended up respecting equilibrium. So what I did is, I think this was a little bit of an emotional trade because of the trade I just lost. I ended up entering, once I started seeing this bearish candle go down after this, putting my stops above this high, right? I probably got in filled a little bit right here because I exited a little bit early. So I probably got filled in a little bit there, stops above this high, and then I wanted to target Asian session lows. What ended up happening is, again, price came down, decided to come back up. I exited the trade literally because, again, I don't know, I was a little bit emotional, I think, and yeah, I ended up losing around like $70, $80 on this trade, whatever the math was, I forget. Exiting around this high. Then I saw price decided to tank back down, which pissed me off a little bit, but thank God I did it because I saved myself some drawdown, and then price ended up coming back up and then stopping us out if we were still in the trade regardless. So again, I lost like $80 in the second trade, and then I lost around, I think, $300 and something on the first trade because, again, that just massive wick down had us get filled in way earlier. So other than that, it is what it is. It happened. So other than that, we took 2 losses today. Remember, I like being honest with you guys in this stuff. We literally got cooked today. A couple people in Discord got cooked, and a lot of other people I think did. Today just wasn't a good day to trade. It's part of the game. Main thing is we didn't crash out and try and get our profits back. We took 2 losses. It's part of the game. Yeah, we're down $400 per account, but again, it really is what it is, and we're going to keep trying to continue pushing forward and try and rebuild back into profit. So again, we're only down on these accounts like $60, which isn't bad, but our drawdown, we're down $412. So we have $250, $2,052 of drawdown that we could build off of, which is we're in a good spot. But it's not the end of the world. We're going to keep building back up, and we're going to end up getting a payout on these accounts for you guys, literally on YouTube, just to show you guys it is possible. So again, appreciate everybody who's liked and subscribed. I like being honest with you guys. Again, everybody loses in trading. Here's my loss. I'll show you. I'll be honest. I don't care. It's part of trading, is what it is. So appreciate it. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll get that other Mastro Futures Trading 2.0 blueprint video up today. I think we're going to go over fair value gaps, part 1. So we'll see what we do with that. So appreciate it. Thank you guys, and we'll get this up.